We've all been there, lying in bed at night, unable to sleep, because we can't stop thinking about everything we have to do the next day. Or maybe it's the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure, or the fear of making the wrong decision that's keeping us up at night. The truth is, overthinking can be a real roadblock in our lives. It can hold us back from achieving our dreams, pursuing our passions, and living our best lives. But the good news is that there are ways to stop overthinking and start living more fully. Let me share with you a story that might help illustrate my point. There was once a man who was hiking through a dense forest. He had been walking for hours, and he was starting to feel tired and discouraged. He wasn't sure if he was going in the right direction, and he was beginning to second-guess his decision to go on this hike in the first place. As he walked, he noticed a small bird that was building a nest in a tree. The bird was flying back and forth, gathering twigs and bits of grass to weave into her nest. The bird didn't seem to be worried about anything, it was simply focused on her task at hand. Watching the bird, the man realized that he was wasting precious time and energy worrying about things that were beyond his control. He decided to focus on the present moment and the small steps he could take to move forward. And with that newfound focus, he continued on his journey, step by step, until he reached his destination. Now, I know that story might seem simple, but I think it contains an important lesson. We can't control everything in our lives, but we can control how we respond to the challenges we face. So, how can we stop overthinking and start living more fully? Here are a few tips that might help. First, learn to recognize when you're overthinking. When you catch yourself getting caught up in a cycle of worry and rumination, take a moment to pause and reflect on what's really going on. Next, try to reframe your thoughts. Instead of focusing on the negative, try to find the positives in your situation. Look for opportunities to learn and grow, and try to approach your problems with a sense of curiosity and openness. Finally, take action. Instead of getting stuck in your head, take small steps to move forward. Break your goals down into manageable tasks, and focus on the things you can do right now to make progress. So, I want to leave you with one final thought. Overthinking can be a real obstacle in our lives, but it doesn't have to be. By learning to recognize when we're overthinking, reframing our thoughts, and taking action, we can start living more fully and pursuing our dreams with confidence and purpose.